Nigerian master's student at Dundee University in Scotland, Somtochukwu Okoha, faces jail and deportation after a jury found him guilty of making terrorist threats against the school. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, President Bola Tinubu has intervened in the political crisis in Ondo State, convening a meeting with key stakeholders including Deputy Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa and members of the House of Assembly at the presidential villa in Abuja. The crisis arose from Governor Akeredolu's prolonged ailment, leading to calls for his resignation, notably by human rights activist Omoyole Sowore. The Ondo State chapter of the People's Democratic Party has also questioned Akeredolu's decision to remain at his private residence in Ibadan since returning from Germany on medical leave. Tinubu's involvement is seen as an attempt to address the ongoing challenges. At number 2, the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission (FCCPC) has warned consumers to be vigilant during the Black Friday sales, as there is a risk of increased fraud and scams. FCCPC's Executive Vice Chairman Babatunde Irukera said in a statement on Thursday that it has received credible intelligence that there may be a 135% increase in fake online stores during Black Friday. Irukera said that these fake stores may try to scam consumers by misrepresenting products, prices, or payment methods. At number 3, a Nigerian master's student at Dundee University in Scotland, Somtochukwu Okoha, faces jail and deportation after a jury found him guilty of making terrorist threats against the school. Okoha, studying international energy studies, was convicted of 7 charges, including threatening mass murder, using biological weapons, and claiming to have a planted bomb. He had told university staff about plans for a deadly attack on Dundee University, stating, quote, 9/11 would be a joke compared to what will happen. Blood will spill and flesh will be scattered, unquote. Okoha will be sentenced next month for these serious charges. At number 4, the Federal Capital Territory Administration (FCTA) has terminated the services of the operators of taxi ranks and terminals for fulfilling all terms and conditions of their engagement. The Mandate Secretary, Transportation Secretariat (FCTA), Mr. Ubukotum Inya, announced the termination during a stakeholders meeting with the terminals and taxi rank managers in Abuja on Thursday. Inya explained that having failed all the terms and conditions of their engagement, the FCTA was left with no option but to terminate their engagement. He directed them to hand over the ranks to the administration within 3 months, beginning from November 21st. He decried the infiltration of illegal motor parks within the city and expressed the readiness of the administration to provide the capital city with befitting taxi ranks and terminals. At number 5, the Court of Appeal in Abuja has affirmed the election of Governor Uba Sani of Kaduna State. A 3-member panel of justice unanimously held on Friday that the appeal by the People's Democratic Party and its candidate Mohammed Ashiru failed for lack of merit. The panel resolved the 5 issues raised in the appeal in favor of the governor. Ashiru had filed appeal after the Kaduna State Governorship Election Petitions Tribunal upheld the election of Sani of the All Progressive Congress (APC). At number 6, bandits have reportedly imposed levies on farmers in some communities of Igabi, Giwa, Birningwari local government areas of Kaduna State. According to reports, the farmers are compelled to pay levies to the bandits to allow them to harvest their crops and assess their farmlands or face severe consequences. Some of the consequences include abduction, murder, or confiscation of their produce. According to Daily Trust, the affected communities such as Kidanda, Galadimawa, Kirawa, Sabunlai, Sabunburni, and Ruma witnessed residents paying between 70,000 naira and 100,000 naira to bandits for permission to harvest. At number 7, Nigeria has attained 78% of the 80% national target for the human papillomavirus (HPV) vaccination set for the pilot state where the vaccine was rolled out. Dr. Joseph Yorang, the immunization officer of River State Primary Healthcare Management Board, disclosed this in Port Harcourt during a 2-day media dialogue on care for small and sick newborns, oxygen availability, and the introduction of HPV vaccine in Nigeria. The immunization officer said that the data was for 14 states, namely Abia, Adamawa, Akwa Ibom, Bauchi, Benue, Enugu, Jigawa, Kano, Lagos, Nasarawa, Ogun, Osun, Taraba, and the Federal Capital Territory, where the vaccines were rolled out. At number 8, Google says it provides 75 million naira in capital support to 15 Nigerian small and medium-sized businesses for growth and expansion. According to the firm in a statement on Thursday, the funding package came alongside the graduation of 5,300 small businesses across Africa in Google's Hustle Academy program. Google said the Hustle Academy program is specifically designed to address the unique challenges faced by small and medium-sized businesses in Africa, providing them with practical skills and resources to further their growth. The firm added that the graduation marks a continuation of the program's impact, with over 10,300 entrepreneurs having participated since its inception in 2022. At number 9, Oscar Pistorius, the former Paralympic champion convicted of murdering his girlfriend River Steenkamp in 2013, is set to be released on parole on January 5, 2024, after serving nearly 11 years in prison. Pistorius shot Steenkamp multiple times, claiming he mistook her for a burglar. The parole board has mandated therapy sessions for Pistorius, and he will be under monitoring by authorities until the completion of his 13-year sentence, according to the Department of Correctional Services. At number 10, the chairman of the Federal Capital Territory Football Association, Alhaji Adam Mukhtar Mohammed, has said another failure by the Super Eagles to qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup will be catastrophic. With only 2 matches into the qualifiers for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, the Super Eagles, who missed the 2022 edition, are already walking a tightrope after forcing lowly rated Lesotho to a 1-1 draw in the opening Group C match at home. The Super Eagles put up a tame performance for another 1-1 draw with Zimbabwe in Butare, Rwanda. Consequently, there is apprehension as most Nigerians are afraid that the Super Eagles may not qualify for the 2026 World Cup. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.